Some people think yelling legal jargon will get them out of trouble, but these folks learned the hard way that that's not how it works. Here are 5 instances when delusional Karens think they're experts in the law. Number 5. Law enforcement officer exposed for breaking the very rules she swore to follow. Our first case takes us to Linwood, Washington, where a minor traffic incident spiraled into a full-blown road rage situation that eventually ended in a vehicle pursuit. It all started with a 911 call of a man claiming that a Subaru Forester nearly ran him off the road and that the female driver flashed a pistol at him. Officers quickly responded to the high-risk traffic stop and boxed in the suspect's vehicle. Here's what happened next.
Pulling over at the park just east. Right across from the fire department. Yep, I don't see anybody else in.
I got no driver with your left hand, open up the door.
I can see through.
Outside. Do it now. Keep your hands up and step out of the vehicle. Do it now.
Okay.
Ready? Go ahead, turn around and face away from me. With your left hand, pick up the back of your shirt. Go ahead and spin around 360 for me. Okay. So with your hands up, slowly walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Yep, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. You're doing good. Keep coming.
Okay, stop right there. Get down on your knees. Do not move. Do you understand?
The suspect is identified as 35-year-old Melinda Lean, a 3-year veteran of the Edmonds Police Department.
All right, I'm gonna fix you down real quick. You got it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sit you up. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back up here. Let's have you put your feet back here, please. All right, is this your vehicle, ma'am?
It is, yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna read you something real quick and then I'm gonna chat. Okay. Understood?
The officers waste no time reading the suspect her Miranda rights before asking for her side of the story.
All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and answer any question or make any statements. Do you understand your rights, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's going on today? Sounds like there were some issues back there at the traffic light.
Yep.
Okay, what's going on?
So, driving southbound on I-5.
Okay.
I went to go merge to get off of 196. Had my turn signal on forever. That dude kept trying to get closer and closer. It didn't want to let me in. I was about to miss the exit on 196. I squeezed in between him and the other vehicle, put up my hand, continued driving off of the exit. He started road raging at me, got up on my bumper, flashed his lights at me the entire time. We were coming off of the exit at 196. Got up to as we were coming up to the next stoplight, he swerved over into the left lane really quickly off of my driver's side. got up next to me, and then when he got towards the front of my car, he jerked his wheel, trying to act like he was, like, juke me, like he was going to come get into my lane. I slammed on my brakes. He did it again, and then when we ended up next to each other at the stoplight, he put up his hands in a finger gun motion at me. I picked up my pistol. It's in the glove compartment now. Picked up my pistol and showed it to him as well.
Okay.
And then put it back down. He waved at me, and then that was it.
So where is it now?
It's in the glove compartment.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there's a pistol and a...
After realizing who she is, one of the officers acknowledges Melinda and chooses to uncuff her while they continue the investigation.
Yeah, she's been read and everything. So. There you go.
Aren't you like familiar?
Hi there.
Hey.
Would you like to see my ID?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Melinda. Okay, gotcha.
And Army?
Yeah.
Reserve?
National Guard now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What unit?
I am with a unit down at JBLM now. I'm in an intel unit.
Okay, I just got out.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Monday?
Very strange Monday.
Happy Monday.
It's a really weird Monday.
Is Edward 41 coming here?
Yes.
Okay.
12. I'll figure it out.
How long have you been with Linwood?
I think 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in March.
Okay.
Yeah.
You liking it so far?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Yeah.
Now aware that the suspect is a member of the Edmonds Police Department, the responding officers take time to deliberate on how to handle the situation appropriately.
Did you turn your Opticom off? Turn your Opticom off yet? That's not why we need you to come back. We're trying to figure out what we have PC for. So, what did he say?
Yeah, okay, so body can't go in yet?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so they were driving southbound on I-5. He's on the right side getting off to go west on
I thought you were
196.
telling me this happened on I-5. That was
No,
going to
no.
change things.
So then she's in the eastbound to go like other exit, the eastbound exit.
Right.
She swerves over almost into him. Then they somehow get to the light at Jack in the Box in 196. He looks over and goes like this. She looks over and goes like this. And he sees her reach down, points it, gets a gun, and then points it out.
Good news is he said it looked like a really little gun, so probably not her good gun. Bad news is he explicitly says she pointed it at him. Okay. So,
And PC is assault too.
all right. All right, we have theft of custodial arrest.
That is correct.
Okay. Your book to count. All right. Well, let's do what we got to do.
Alrighty.
You guys go see that stuff?
Despite the badge, the law still applies. With probable cause for brandishing a firearm, the officers move to detain Melinda. However, she's not going without explaining herself.
Alright. So Melinda, we've done our thing. We've looked at the whole totality of the circumstances, the whole bit. At this point, the PC's assault too.
For what?
For pointing the firearm
I
at
didn't
him.
point it at him.
He's saying
I
he
did
did.
not. I did not point it at him.
It's kind of the line that we have here is, well, you know as well as I do. Weapons apparently capable of producing bodily harm, brandishing,
I do.
or assault too.
Sergeant there. I'm in the lane. He comes up. He swoops his car towards me.
Mm-hmm.
He swoops his car towards me again, which we all know that vehicles can be used as deadly weapons.
100%.
Okay? He gets up beside me. I finally look over at him. He points finger guns at me. He points at me. I picked mine up with my left hand. I'm right-handed, picked it up. It's in its holster. I just held it up in its holster, not even in any sort of configuration. I did not point it at him, and then put it back down. And then he continued like making hand motions at me. The light turned green, traffic started going. He's still, so I pulled into the other lane and I turned north to get away from him. I never pointed it at him. I never held it in a configuration that it could be pointed at him in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
He road raged me the whole way off. Like as soon as we hit the exit, I'm backing away from the car in front of me to give them more space. He's on my bumper, flashing his lights at me, road raging me the whole time, coming up on my bumper.
Melinda claimed she felt threatened after the man made finger guns at her, prompting her to show her weapon. However, her narrative isn't supported by the police report. According to the complainant, he simply lifted his hands in confusion after Melinda pulled the firearm. He also claimed that he never made any threatening gestures towards the sergeant. Moreover, the caller claimed that Melinda never turned on her blinkers while attempting to switch lanes.
I'm using my turn signals. I get over into this center left lane. He swerves around onto the left side of me. He road rages me all the way up the road. He swoops his car in towards me multiple times. I don't react to any of that other than to make sure that I hit my brakes so that he's not behind me anymore. I'm not brake checking him, but I hit my brakes to make sure that he didn't hit the front end of my car. And then I was on the phone with my mom. I was talking to my mom. He gets up next to me. He points at me like he's going to shoot me. I just held it up. I didn't point at him. I didn't threaten him with it. Again, it's in its holster in the exact configuration that it's in right now. I never pointed it at him. I didn't act aggressively with it in any way. He made the threatening motion towards me. I did not make the threatening motion towards him. Okay. It was all a reaction to his road rage towards my vehicle. I wouldn't do that.
All right. Well, with that information, let me talk to my commander.
Please.
I'll have a chat with him.
I understand. I know brandishing. Yep, absolutely. I f***ed up. I should have just kept it right in the door, not even messed with it. But he indicated at me in a threatening motion with the finger guns. That's the only reason I did it. It wasn't unprovoked. I didn't just grab it and point it at him. I didn't flash a gun at him just for the sake of flashing a gun at him. He pointed finger guns at me after he made multiple attempts towards my car, juking towards my car, trying to make me swerve. I was not road raging at all. I wouldn't do that. I sure as wouldn't.
Despite Melinda's attempt to justify her actions, she was ultimately charged with second-degree assault.
Yeah. We all know better.
Yeah.
I would absolutely never do that.
All right. I've heard everything you've had to say. My hands are tied. All right. Sorry I got to do this. Okay? You throw them back for me?
Yeah.
Please?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. We won't forget those. Any shoulder issues or any reason why you might need 2 cuffs? And 2 fingers that side. And 2 fingers on the other side. Not too tight for you? Okay.
Ultimately, the Snohomish County Prosecutor's Office decided not to pursue felony charges against Melinda. She has since been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. Number 4. Woman tells officer how to do his job, only to end up in handcuffs. In the early morning of January 29, 2025, a highway patrol officer in Charlotte County, Florida, stopped a vehicle that failed to come to a complete stop at a stop sign. But as you'll soon see, this interaction is far from a simple traffic stop.
Give me your information.
We have a deputy.
Huh? You have a deputy. I'm standing in front of you.
Yeah, this one is over something.
Step out of the vehicle.
For sure.
Do you have your information?
I don't need to give it to you.
Yes, you do. Why would you not?
Because I came after you and you came to make a...
Okay, step to the front of my car.
I could.
No, you will.
I could.
Go.
You're
To the
not
front of my
gonna-
car.
Now
Go.
you're making me uncomfortable.
That's fine. Go to the front of my car.
I can't do that, sir.
Yes, you can.
Officer, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
Sit right there.
You're a male.
Sit right
You're
there.
a male. I'm a
Sit
female.
right there.
You're a female. I'm a female. You're a male.
How do you know?
I'm a female.
How do you know what I identify as?
Exactly, but Trump gave it.
42694.
That is.
Sit down.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Sit.
No.
I don't care. Sit down.
No.
Where's your identification?
No.
Where's your driver's license,
No.
registration, and
No.
your proof of insurance?
No.
Though the body cam didn't capture the entire traffic stop, reports state that the driver was immediately uncooperative upon being approached by the officer. She allegedly argued with the officer right off the bat and refused to provide her license and insurance.
You've made this so much more difficult than it needs to be.
Because you came and made a U-turn in front of me, and you came after me and turned around. I waited for
turned
you.
around
It
because
was a
you
yellow
committed
light.
a violation
No, I
of Florida
didn't. It was
state
a yellow
statute.
light. It was
It
a yellow
does not
light, and
matter
I
if it is a
turned-
yellow light.
Yes, it is.
I have explained to you
No,
why
it
you were
was a
pulled
yellow
over.
light.
I want your driver's license,
No, sir.
registration.
And then you just put your hands
Negative.
on me.
I did put my
Yeah,
hands
you
on you
did.
because you're refusing to
No,
give me your
I'm not,
information, and I'm not
officer.
going to allow you to sit in that
I'm
car.
I'm not, officer.
You don't
got out.
operate
I'm
this.
complying.
I'm in charge. Do you
I'm very
understand
much
me?
so complying, officer.
Sit down.
No, because you
Then
put your
how are
hands
you
on me.
complying? I
Because
did.
you put your hands
I
on me.
did, because
can
you
take my
failed
shirt
to
off.
follow a
No, I
lawful
can take
order.
my shirt off as a woman. You need to identify as a male. I'm a female, and you just put your hands on me.
I did,
came
because
out
you
and-
are failing
no,
to
I did not.
produce your
No, I did not.
identification.
I did not, officer.
Did it?
I did not, officer.
Okay.
You just put
when
your hands on me.
When I asked you,
officer,
driver's
you put
license,
your hands
registration,
on
proof
me.
of insurance.
No.
Where's your driver's license?
You put your hands on me.
Where's your driver's
You
license?
put your hands on me.
Where is your
You
driver's
put your
license?
hands on me.
Where is your driver's
You put
license?
your hands on me. No, officer. You put your hands on me. You put your hands
You're-
on me.
Ma'am,
You
you're
put your
being
hands
detained.
on me. No, you put your hands on me. What are you doing? What
You're
are
being
you doing?
detained.
You put your hands on me. Officer, you put your hands on me. What are you doing?
If you do not comply, I'm going to put you on the ground.
I've been complying.
I'm going to put you on the ground.
You didn't
Turn
even tell me
around,
what you pulled me
turn
out of the
around
car.
and put your hands behind your
You're putting
back.
your hands on me.
Turn around and put your hands
Officer,
behind your
I
back.
literally have seizures, and you're
Turn
putting your hands
around
on
and put your hands.
Officer, no, you're putting your hands on me. Officer, you're putting your hands on me.
Step it up.
Officer,
Turn around
you're
and
putting
put your
hands
hands
on me. You're
behind
making
your
me
back.
uncomfortable.
Turn around and
No.
put your hands behind your
you're
back.
making me uncomfortable. No, stop, officer. I refuse. Officer, you're hurting me. Officer, you're hurting me. I didn't do anything. You didn't even ask for my identification.
I did.
No, you didn't, officer.
Now that more officers are present, the woman puts on an act, claiming to be the one mistreated. Unfortunately for her, the body cam footage tells a different story.
You're hurting me. Officer, you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Get your hands behind your back.
Officer, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Hey, take her.
Officer, please. You're hurting me.
Let's get on this side.
I got it.
Hurting
Guys,
me.
listen to me.
I got
Let's
it.
get on
I
this
didn't
side.
do anything.
Get on this side.
He didn't ask for anything.
Relax.
Hey,
Hey,
put your other
relax.
hand behind your
Officer,
back.
please, no,
Relax.
he's hurting me.
I got him.
He
Relax.
didn't
Let's
offer
do
me
it.
anything.
Relax.
He didn't offer
Hey.
me anything.
There's no
Stop.
He didn't
Relax.
offer me
Relax.
anything.
Relax.
Officer, he's hurting me.
Relax, we're good.
I just sat there. He pulled me over. I pulled over. He's hurting me.
Hey, look towards the car. Look towards
He
the
hurt
car.
me.
Look towards the
I
car.
didn't do anything.
Listen.
Here,
You're hurting
Relax.
go ahead
me.
and fix this.
You're hurting me.
No, you're fine.
I didn't do
Just
anything.
relax.
I didn't do anything. I was at a yellow light.
Just
I was
relax.
at a yellow light.
Hey, what's your name?
I
what's
was
your
at a
name?
yellow light.
I
What the
understand the
heck?
yellow light. What's your name?
I was at a yellow light. He made a U-turn on me, and I was at a full stop.
Hey,
I was at a full stop.
just gonna slip
He's
these.
hurting me.
He's not hurting you.
Yeah, bro, I didn't do anything.
You're not listening.
I didn't do anything.
Damn, they won't come out now.
It's all right. Take
Deputy
your time.
Baker.
Hey,
Deputy Baker, it's Miranda. He literally he stopped me for no reason. I came to a complete stop. He made a U-turn. And then I came out and he tried to put his hands on me. As a woman,
Right here.
I'm cooperating and he tried to put me to the ground.
Tap
I promise you, Deputy Baker. I'm
She's-
trying to take a deep breath.
She hasn't been searched. I don't know if she's got
I've been
anything on her.
cooperating. He tried to put his hands on me from the get-go. And told me what do I have to identify as? I'm not a female when he's a male. He's like, how do you know what I identify as?
Hey, do you have any needles or anything on you that's going to poke us? Quick, easy question.
Do you have anything on this gun? I don't think on you is going to hurt anybody.
Before placing her in the patrol car, the officers proceed with a pat-down search.
I swear on my life, I didn't do nothing wrong.
You're not
He was in his own feelings. I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna try to pull everything
I didn't do anything. I put on my life. I was sitting at the yellow light and I waited for him to stop and I came after him and he made a U-turn on me. I am calm and he hurt my feelings and he upset me and then he put me. I didn't even say. I came out and I was like, no, I refuse because he was being mean to me.
She's clear. I don't know if this got a hoodie, like a pocket on.
No, you're wrong and you know it.
That's fine. I've been wrong before.
You've been wrong before.
I know I have.
I know you
just
have,
said
but
that.
I know him.
Okay.
I know him faithfully and you hurt me.
Well, I'm Deputy
You put your
Thompson.
hands on me.
I'm Deputy Thompson now.
No,
We know
but
each
you
other.
put your hands on me.
I know, because you didn't listen.
No, I didn't listen because you pulled me out of the car and you didn't tell me what I did wrong. You did that and you know you did that.
I did. I just told you I
No, you're not.
Go
Yeah.
with
I didn't do anything wrong. You pulled me out of the fucking car without telling me anything.
this chart is in right here.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Bother seatbelt there, just watch her.
I didn't do nothing. I just was sitting in the car and I waited.
The good thing about all this information, okay, is that you're gonna have your time in court. And everything's on body.
I'm already in court.
Well, you're on the side of the road right now. You're not
No, I have court. This is the whole point of it.
The woman stands her ground with the sheriff on the scene, but during the exchange, the officer detects the smell of alcohol on her breath.
For being in Punta Gorda without, as far as the hurricane, I did not know there was a curfew. And I had for a curfew violation. And then I literally waited for him to go. He passed the yellow light. It was a yellow light. I turned my turn signal on.
No.
I turned my turning signal on. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, like I said.
And then he just admitted to it. He told me, can you get out the car? And I was like, what did I do? He was like, your failure to comply. And I was like, you didn't ask me or tell me anything. You said, you made a full U-turn on me and got in front of the cars and all that. And I was already turning. I was turning behind 2 or 3 cars.
Alright, well, like I said, okay, everything we do is on body cam.
It's not on body cam. This guy literally just admitted. He didn't expect me to know that I know Deputy Baker. I know people that.
Well, that's Sergeant Baker.
Sergeant Baker, Deputy Baker. I know the guy that died. He was actually the one that put me in jail, and he passed away because he got in the face or whatever. I was there. I literally didn't do anything wrong.
Well, at least me and you have something to know.
I didn't do nothing because I pulled over. I pulled over and I complied. I told him everything. I was like, what am I getting pulled over for? I said, I have the right to know because I literally waited. He made a full U-turn. He had to
See if they got going on.
Officers move forward with a background check, and though she keeps insisting she did nothing wrong, her insistence is doing little to help her situation.
Anything to drink today?
No.
Because you reek of alcohol.
No. That was literally like, I literally got off work at 8 o'clock. Yeah.
You know what time it is now?
Yes. 8 o'clock in the morning. Exactly.
I don't know her name. All I got's from Miranda so far.
And I woke up and I was like, oh, I don't know.
There's nothing popping up in ACES.
Is she not giving it to you?
She said Miranda Wright, but there's nothing in ACES. So I'm going to check Zerker because she's been arrested. My car, do you smell that in my car? Yeah.
Him to be able to touch me as a male, and then he said, because what can you identify as? Trump is in office now, so there's no rights to be a male or female. There's no other end. There's no other end to that. So don't try to belittle me and make me seem like I'm a male or female. I'm a female. I would like to talk to someone that's a female.
He said he's dealt with her.
You got DUI too?
Yeah, she's hammered. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to ask her if she wants to do SFEs. Hey, Miranda, I got a question for you, okay? Listen, I believe you're under the influence of alcohol, Would you be willing to?
I would be.
You'd be willing to complete standardized field sobriety for me?
I would be, because I wasn't under the influence. I was looking for my vehicle. Looking for my car in my friend's vehicle.
Okay.
I didn't go anywhere, and you know that I didn't. You made a U-turn behind me.
I did, because I saw you.
You made a U-turn behind me because it was on a yellow light, and I had the right of way, and I made the right turn.
That's incorrect. I told you why I pulled you over. You failed to stop.
And even
Okay,
after that,
listen, I'm not arguing. Give me just a second.
With
You are though.
She refused.
Huh? No, she just told me she would do it. She's convinced that I stopped her because she went through the yellow light, and I'm like, that's not why we're stopped.
She wants to argue about it instead of listening.
Yeah. Well, that's my concern right now. Is if I get her out of this car, she's just going to keep arguing with me, and I don't know how far I'm going to get through these exercises.
Well, you give her the opportunity, and if she's not compliant, then...
Because I can tell you, after her resisting me, trying to get cuffs on her, I don't want to take them back off, Sarge. I'll be 100% honest with you.
Another officer decides to step in and reason with the suspect. However, instead of de-escalating, she fires back with yet another argument.
If she's willing to say that she's going to do it, we'll take them off. But
Yep. I think she believes that I'm about to do a breathalyzer, and I think that's what she agreed to do. Because she's asking me if I pass the breathalyzer right here, am I going to go free?
Oh, okay. Hey, Miranda. What the deputy wants you to do is field sobriety exercises.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the difference between that and the breathalyzer is?
Yes, what I asked was, is that the probable cause?
The probable cause is a traffic stop and the odor of alcohol.
Right, but
Okay.
he didn't give me the odor of alcohol. He pulled me out of my vehicle because he said I made a traffic violation, but didn't give me the description of that.
We're not going to stand here and debate the reason.
I'm not
for the
debating
stop.
that,
Okay.
but I know you know
What
that
we're
I've
asking
stopped.
you
Been
to
stopped
do.
before, and
Sure.
I've been in the jail because of the hurricane, and I can't go to jail because of bond. So I was very compliant because of that. So there was no reason for me not to be compliant. With that being said, why would I go back to jail knowing that my bond can be revoked and I can go to jail for that?
What we're asking you to do is
Right.
field sobriety exercises.
My thing is if I will be able to pass that, what will go after that?
We would make a determination at that point.
Determination at that point?
Yep.
And will I be able to get a traffic
I'm
violation?
not going to tell you one way or the other because we're not there yet.
I understand that,
I'm
but
not going to hold everything over your head or tell you that
I'm
we're
being
gonna...
very, very understanding, and
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
trying to
I
understand
get it.
what's going on.
Yep.
At this point, even if I were to pass or not pass, where is the violation that I committed?
Again, I'm not going to debate.
I don't know the violation that I committed.
The officer has made it clear and explained the violation to her twice, yet she continues to argue as if she never heard it.
Is what I'm saying.
He was explaining it to you when you were standing over there
Right.
screaming at us, okay?
No, I wasn't. I literally got pulled and grabbed. I have a literally mark on my arm to show that he literally put me over when I told him that I was a woman. I would rather be a female because he told me he wanted to search me.
You don't have that option.
I didn't have the option, but
You don't
what
get
made me
to select
upset?
what police officer.
Come on, I'm talking to you as literally. I know you before. You met me
Yeah.
before. I'm trying to tell you that he upset me because he told me, what can I identify as? And I'll identify as a male or female. So are you making me uncomfortable, trying to make me feel like I'm not a male or female?
It's trying to be respectful.
No, it's not respectful because the way he said it.
That's how you perceive it, okay?
But exactly, and that
All right.
I'm only being compliant because of that. But I'm not being incompliant because of his actions. I'm being compliant because of
All
what
right.
he said.
So, at this point, are you going to submit to field sobriety exercises?
Even if I submit or not submit, if I'm going to be able
Are
to
you
pass,
going to submit or
no,
not submit? Okay.
Perfect.
I want to submit, but I need to know the answers to that.
You're under arrest for DUI. Thank you. That makes it easy.
Are you going to breathalyze me or what?
No, ma'am. We don't use portable breathalyzers in the state of Florida.
Hello. Yes. Can I please get my sobriety test, please? May I get my sobriety test? Like, I didn't do what the f***, I'm even drunk. I literally I didn't have one beer.
Well, where are you from?
Y'all are not gonna try to give me a test or what?
Just, DUI doesn't just mean alcohol.
I'm not on nothing. I don't do the f***.
I'm not saying that you do, I'm just saying that.
Y'all told me y'all were gonna give me a test. I'm like, what the f***, where's the test?
Did you just refuse?
No, they're trying to confuse me on what the f*** I'm saying. I'm trying to say, like, I didn't do anything wrong. That's why I'm saying no.
If you think she's done making bold claims, think again. Just wait until you hear what she accuses the officer of next.
I will take a test if I have to
You'll be
prove
able
it.
to take a test in the jail.
No, I can't go to jail. I literally just went to jail for a Hurricane Milton curfew.
Yeah, I need her to turn
I'll
face
turn
the car, face
Oh,
the
oh,
car,
oh.
spread your feet.
Oh, okay.
I need you to stop moving, spread your feet. I have nothing, literally. I don't care. I need you to spread your feet.
My feet are spread. Sir. What the? Y'all are tripping. This is crazy as This is kidnapping. This is insane.
Is this your phone?
Can I take my test?
Huh?
That's not my phone. Can I take my... I was looking out for
So whose phone is this?
I have no idea.
So do you want me to leave it in the car?
I need to take my test.
You refused.
No,
we just asked you and you refused.
that's not what you said. You made
That's
me feel
exactly
like as
what
if
we
I was
said.
going to jail regardless.
Hop back in the car.
No, that's crazy.
Yes, ma'am. So she's saying this isn't her phone, but I don't want to leave it in the car. It's a brand new phone and it's obviously on.
Take it as her phone. That's part of her property.
Okay. I'll find that out.
She said you refused her test.
I tried to be as nice as I could to her. I kept telling her, listen, I don't want to throw you to the ground.
Well, I was trying to search her and she kept like turning.
Yeah.
I was like, I need you to stop because she kept turning around.
She wants it
on me.
left? Okay.
Sir, you're really going to ruin my life? Over a traffic stop?
Miranda, these are questions that you
No,
should
those
know
are
the
questions
answer to.
you didn't give me the right to do anything.
What do you mean?
You didn't.
I don't know. I don't understand what that means.
You know what that means.
I truly, I don't.
You do. You're gonna ruin my life.
No, ma'am. These are decisions that you've made this morning.
You didn't give me any decision.
I did.
you
I said. I told you as soon as I made contact at your window, I need your driver's license, registration, and a proof of insurance.
You didn't even give me I have the right to ask when I do wrong.
In the end, the suspect was charged with DUI and resisting arrest. Number 3. Woman decides to be a public hazard. On the morning of June 30th, 2023, officers in Panama City, Florida were called to investigate a woman causing a disturbance in traffic. Here's what unfolded when they made contact.
What are you doing in the middle of the road waving your arms?
Walking across it?
Okay, you got an ID on you? Stop.
My ID was stolen. You stop.
Okay. I am stopped.
Excuse me?
I need ID of some.
My ID was stolen of some form. Like I just said.
You don't have anything with your name on it.
Do I look like I'm carrying around a purse?
I have stuff in my pocket, and I don't have a purse, but I have an ID.
I don't care. I didn't ask you that.
Okay, well, don't be nasty
I walked
with me 'cause
across
I can
the
get
street.
just as you
That
were-
is not against the law.
what you were doing. Yes, ma'am, actually it is, because that's
Laws
the
are for the
crosswalk.
lawless. I'm not lawless.
Back off.
You
Do
back
not-
off.
No, ma'am, do not
You
do it
back
again.
off.
That is the crosswalk. That is
Don't
how
do
you
it
cross.
again. I got that. Don't you touch me without cause. Don't you touch me without cause. What's the cause?
I am sitting here because I'm
You
investigating
said
you walking away.
across the crosswalk is what you just said.
Yes, ma'am. I am
And I
doing an
will.
investigation, and you are walking away from me, and I am not done.
Lie? That's a lie.
No, ma'am, it is not.
I'm
My
not
video
walking
will
away.
show that.
I'm
You just
sitting
tried
right
to walk
here.
away from me.
Yes, and I
that's why
whatever.
stopped
That's
you.
what I chose.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Sergeant Thor.
Good Thor.
Thor.
I don't give a
Your name.
no.
Okay. You don't want to give me your name?
No,
I'm
I don't
doing an
have to.
investigation. Then you can go to jail for it.
For what? Oh, please take me. You have no right, and you know it. You have no right, and you know it. I broke no law. You have no right. Get out of my face. You want to fight? I won't fight you.
Step it up,
Touch
please.
me, and you'll fall over dead. I didn't break a law.
You did break a law.
I did not break a law. Laws
Get
are
in my
for the lawless.
face
That
one
is
more
not
time.
a law. I said I would walk
Get
across.
out of my face.
According to complaints, the woman was seen recklessly crossing the road outside the crosswalk and waving her hands in traffic. And as you'll soon see, she's far from done causing trouble.
223 is out with her.
No.
She gonna fight.
Stop. She's driving in without cause. She's driving in without cause. No, she's not. She needs to get her hands off me. Get your hands off me, you dumbass. This is not her fault. It's not her fault. It's yours.
We're 10-4.
That's her fault. And that's close. You were afraid of him. He didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself. That didn't happen.
Hey, do you want to give me your name now or not?
No, because I don't have to. You accused me of something I didn't do. I'm not afraid of him. He didn't do it. You did nothing.
I locked him. They should be double locked.
Hurt me without cause. You whine ass tag. 6 things he hates, 7 an abomination. That's what you are. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was
That's all right.
calling. I was like, oh God, I was
That's
like right
right.
there.
She's walking across the road and she's doing this in the middle of the road. So I try to get out with her. She keeps walking away from me. Well, then she comes up and she gets right in my face like this. I said, back off of my face. And she's like, you back off of my face. I said, I'm conducting an investigation. I need your name. I'm not giving you my name. Okay. So I'm going to place you under arrest because I'm doing an investigation. You don't want ID. I don't care. So she almost chest bumps me, but she doesn't. So she turns around and starts walking off. That's when I call for y'all. She says, I ain't doing anything wrong. You don't have any calls. And you saw how she was here. So
Well, that's why I asked you want us to step it up. Then all of a sudden, like, okay, step it up. Still a call.
no.
Okay.
So
Those are good.
yeah.
Despite officers attempting to make sense of the situation, the woman can't provide them with any clear answers.
I don't know who she is. Do y'all know who she is?
What is that?
I've never dealt with her on. I'll do the paperwork if you'll transport. If I can ID her. If not, then.
Yes, I'm good. She accused me of jaywalking basically. It wasn't what it was. She commanded me not to do it again, so I was like, fine, I said to walk away. And she's saying I'm doing things I'm not doing. So that's her fault, not yours. My name's Anna. Thank you for being a gentleman about yourself. Brecken. What's your name? I'm not doing this. I don't want to make it happen. My ID was stolen. And she said she either had, like I was doing something wrong that I wasn't doing. She is not allowed to put her hands on me without just cause. She knew that. She's old enough to know that. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. I don't forgive her for that, and that's very dangerous. I would not be allowing her to put her hands on people. You can realize sometimes what you're doing, but she should not be putting her hands on people. Otherwise, people will be falling over dead for them. It's a kind of sin that she's sinning, we're not committing. I mean that.
Huh?
It is hot back there.
Your AC is doing that thing where it don't work unless you're moving, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of, it starts out strong in the
Brecken,
morning.
Breckien.
If you want to, I'll get her. My AC is nice and cold. So I'm going to put her in mine.
So the filters in these cars get clogged up, and that's what does it. The AC filter.
All right, well, let me go get paperwork done. If you'll do the booking and the no sheet, I'll get the rest. Like I said, if you can find her, and I'll try and find her, but yeah. No, she has not been searched.
The woman was later charged with resisting arrest without violence. Number 1. Woman tries to backtrack after being confronted with evidence. On October 4th, 2024, officers in Florida were dispatched to an apartment complex following a report of battery. Here's what unfolded when they arrived.
What's going on?
So, this week, the same thing happened.
Okay.
And he got...
What, your vehicle got towed?
Yeah, not mine. So, it was with a parent at the school that my kids goes to.
Okay.
So, he was doing the same thing. He always trying to do that. So, I just came to see my friend. She was going to show me a place that is available for rent. He was here for 2 minutes. There is camera. You can check the camera.
That's a civil issue. The towing issue is a civil issue.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. But when I came, so I tried to go inside the car. He pulled my clothes. Okay.
Hold your clothes?
Yeah, trying to.
What is he saying to you?
You cannot go inside your car.
Okay.
Okay. And then after that, he started recording me and saying that he was getting my car anyways.
Okay.
Then he said that I was going to. You know, I try to pay. So my friend offered me to pay.
Okay.
I don't know where she is. Let me just call her.
So what do you need me for?
Yeah, actually, so he touched me and he's saying that I touched him. I touched his clothes. I did.
So you guys, okay, what do you need me for? What would you like me to do?
Yeah. I'm so nervous. I know that it's a civil. It's not up to you.
Well, when you guys start, what's the ultimate outcome? What would you...
Amiga, por favor, venha aqui porque eu preciso de testemunha. Sorry.
Go ahead, talk to him and let me talk to this guy. You hang out over here.
This marks the second time the suspect's vehicle has been towed from the complex. However, it was her reaction this time that caused things to escalate.
What's going on, bud?
Alright, I had her look, I know that's not y'all's issue or nothing.
Okay.
It seemed to be going alright. I asked her if she wanted the drop fee. She said she was going to call the manager, have them come and get her out of that or whatever.
So are they paying the drop fee or?
I was trying to get her to, at which point she then assaulted me when I went to go ask her about it. I got
How did she assault you?
I'm sorry, a little shaky. And she had punched me in the throat. She scratched me here.
What would you like to do?
I'm trying to press charges. This
Going to court and all that stuff?
Yeah, this happens every 2 days on this property.
Okay.
I'm honestly getting tired of it.
Okay. Second time this week?
Yeah, with this guy. So you came here the last time?
No. But
okay.
I read...
It was not me, but he touched my arms.
You want to write a statement?
Yeah.
Okay. You work inside of here, man? You work?
No, I
or your
don't.
castle? You work?
No, my friend works over here, and then she said that I had a spot available for rent. I was going to take a look, so she said that I could park over here. So I literally parked for 2 minutes. There is cameras, you can check. I know that it's a civil thing.
It says future resident parking, so...
Yeah, so there, I don't know why he's towing my car, but he's doing this. So he did this to a parent this week, so,
Do you have your ID? Can you get that for me, please? Any weapons or anything in the vehicle?
No.
Okay. Is your friend still here that we could talk to your friend too?
Yeah, I just told her to come.
Was anybody else out here when this happened?
Yes.
When your vehicle got towed?
I'm not sure.
When it started?
Yes. Let me just call her 1 second.
Looking for more context, the officers turned to the woman's acquaintance to see if she saw what happened before they arrived.
You were out here when this started?
They don't speak English.
What do you speak? Hold on. You speak Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Okay. Hang on over here. Let me see if my partner can ask what happened. So I just need to know if she was down here when she was trying to get in her car. Don't lead her though.
Okay.
Just see what she says.
Okay. Tudo bom.
Tudo bem, isso é português?
So-
O brasileiro tá
so-
português.
Então, o que houve hoje?
So I just need to print your name here. What happened? You came over here to visit a friend. You want to be a future tenant. And from there. Okay?
You want me to write it?
Yes.
Tá, não chegou.
Não, acho que não. O que eu vi ali só foi falação.
Tá. She's saying that she asked her to come by just to be here. And then all she saw was them talking. And she was upset. But she said I never saw either one of them touch each other.
Okay.
Oh,
She didn't see her try to grab his phone at all.
She never pushed him. She just saw her push her hand in front of his phone.
Why did she come over here to meet with her?
Como é que tu conhece ela? Because they're friends, and then she came in to talk to her real quick at her job. And then she's like, she asked her if she could park here. She's like, yeah, it was real quick. So she said yes.
What were they talking about? Like,
it's just a friend talk about people in Brazil and stuff like that because they know each other from Brazil.
So not about getting her.
No.
Okay. We can just get her name or get her ID and get her name information. Contact. Swear and affirm what you're in is correct and true. Yes?
Yes, sir.
And she already signed. Okay. Can I see the video when she...
Yeah, and then this was the next video. Oh, now you're going to jail. That's assault, man. Also, there's 4 cameras on this truck.
They don't.
Yeah.
What do you
my
got?
boss can download it.
I need to see that, please.
Yeah.
Sign here, sworn above the attached statements are correct and true.
The officers now begin comparing both statements. However, unlike the female suspect, the victim has dashcam footage and phone video backing up his claims.
So now she writes, did she grab me by the arms and the clothes? Initially, she's like, grab me by the clothes. Now I have to ask questions, okay? Because there's cameras all over that truck and he's got video. So I'm reading your statement and I have your initial statement recorded, okay? Is there anything that you would like to change about what you told me and what you wrote on there? Because he's got a lot of cameras on that, which are pretty good at recording.
Yeah, actually, so I did touch him, but he said that he has scratches.
Yeah.
But did you see in the camera that I didn't touch his neck?
Well, he has the scratch and you're grabbing his clothing. So my question, you made the allegations that he grabbed you. Did he
He
grab
said
you?
that you cannot go inside the car. Okay.
Did he grab you?
He tried. He didn't. He tried.
He never touched you.
So I'm so
Because you were in the car, right?
Yeah, I was so nervous that I didn't even remember.
Okay. So he never touched you. Correct?
The other day,
We can't talk about the other day.
I know.
The other day is its own thing. Okay. Today is today's thing. He never touched you when you tried to get in the car, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So he never put his hands on you. Okay. All right. So, because he has the video and I was able to watch, so he's got a small scratch. And no matter what, a small scratch is a small
But I
scratch.
didn't touch it. It was not from me. You can do the I don't know the name of this in here, but you can see that it was not me.
But you can see that you're reaching and grabbing. You're grabbing hold of his clothes.
It was only his clothes, sir.
Yeah, but you...
Oh, sir, I didn't touch
I
it.
wasn't... But there's video. And we can
Video of me or video
of you guys right here.
But
You can see clearly that you're grabbing, you're reaching, you grabbed around his
No, I
shirt.
didn't, sir.
His shirt. You have his shirt in your hand.
Now faced with video evidence, the woman tries to change her narrative. Unfortunately for her, there's no changing what comes next.
No, I didn't touch his neck. I didn't touch his
But
body.
he's got a small scratch.
It was not me. I did. So he went inside the car. You can check the camera. He didn't want to talk. My friend tried to.
Right,
play.
after that,
yeah,
he didn't want to do
probably
anything.
Scratched himself.
You think he
know.
scratched himself? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, hang tight. Okay.
Yes, I have my kids leaving the school in an hour.
I know.
Right here.
I hear you.
There's no reason to do that.
Unfortunately, when somebody alleges...
Are you going to arrest me for that?
Yes, I am. Do you need to call somebody to pick your kids up? Because he wants to press charges. So are you able to call somebody and let them know?
Yeah, 1 second.
Um,
Amiga, eles vão
Hold
me prender. I'm sorry. Eles vão me prender.
He's going to go. Because she battered him. She put her hands on him.
No,
It's recorded.
but he did it first.
No, he didn't. She admitted
No?
that it didn't happen.
He tried. Ele deu a segunda vez, ele tentou já da outra vez.
Plus, there's cameras all over that truck.
Did you see? His truck?
Yeah, there's 4. See those black things right there? Those are cameras facing this way. Those are cameras facing this way. Ma'am,
1 second.
hang out. No, wait here.
Eles vão me prender.
So, she's got to go. And nothing in your pockets, correct? No. Pockets are empty. Double check. We're going to hold on to that. You just throw it on the front seat. Hands behind your back. If you put them behind your back like that, like you're praying, interlace, it's easier, it's more comfortable, okay? Just have us. So the easiest way, yep, just step in. And then,
Like this?
Yep. I just got to get the seatbelt here
Uh-huh.
and then buckle you in.
In the end, the suspect was charged with simple battery. What's your verdict? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.